I wish I'd started the recording just a little sooner.
Oh, well.
Encore.
Oh, it's gaming time, and the feeling's right. Oh, it's gaming time. Oh, what a time.
Oh, what a time.
Yeah.
Right, Matt and Chris, grab an extra card for that shit. Anyway, go ahead and fill up your cards.
Nice. So how's your infectious diseases? Holy shit!
Well, a lot, the red you're seeing is actually this red shit. If I was to show you my feet, though, you'd be like, you can't come to England. And I would understand. The feet are looking really bad, but fortunately, my symptoms are exactly the same as everybody else who has had this and written about it and stuff. And
yeah, you'll get over it.
Yeah, hopefully, it sounds like it's like one of those long, painful motherfuckers.
Oh my god! Here's the thing. So you went to the hospital and they went, "Oh, you've got red spots on your hand. We're going to give you something to make those spots even redder."
That's exactly what happened.
Welcome to Ukraine.
Yeah. Well, the thing with this red spot shit is I am hating using it because then it leaves red everywhere, and I don't want to fucking pay them extra money to get rid of the red. So I've got like this fucking big ass thing of alcohol, and I just go, hey, spray it on my hand. Now I'm fucking sterile, and I don't know if it works, but it makes me feel better.
Does anyone want a first aid plus 20, or it's going bye-bye?
You can go bye-bye. I throw my flashlight out the window.
All right.
I'll take it.
You feel better about life.
If it makes you feel better, I just had 2 fucking shots in my arm for vaccinations for travel.
Where are you traveling to next?
Thailand.
I am familiar.
Yeah, Thailand. Needless to say, and the woman there was funny because she was like, "Well, you need hepatitis A shots, yeah, okay, and you need hepatitis B, but that's only if you plan to get like any botched fucking operations.
Just go like this, yeah."
Or possibly swap any bodily fluids with someone. I went, we better take A and B. 250 quid though. Fucking hell.
You want to hear something fucked up? I've never had any special shots for Thailand or Southeast Asia, and I lived there a lot.
True.
Never got any of that shit.
Yeah, but you're a risk taker and a heartbreaker.
Risk taker.
Don't you mess around with me?
That's it. Chris got it.
do you know where you're going in Thailand specifically?
4 days in Koh Samui, then 12 days in Pattaya.
Pattaya? Okay. Fortunately, you've got Streetwise. Otherwise, I'd worry because Pattaya is the place where you're going to be like, I've decided to give all my money to this new bimbo.
Oh shit! Married. Actually, we're recording. I mean, no, I'm going to Koh Samui the whole time.
Yay, Koh Samui!
Fuck. That's it.
I don't know what the fuck you're thinking.
That's from the recording.
Yeah, that'll happen. I will totally fucking remember to do that. Well, I'm halfway through the second bottle of wine.
I don't really give a shit.
They won't see the recording until a year from now.
That's true.
If you're still there,
I'm still alive.
Yeah, it shows him with a Thai wife looking at her going, I don't know how this. No, Jesus.
Or more to the point, in a Thai prison going, I regret my life.
I regret nothing. Clanging the fucking cup on the bar.
Yeah. I regret nothing. I had a great 2 weeks.
Well, you are getting to travel more, so that's rather nifty.
Yeah.
Is that going to happen while I'm in England or not in England?
That's the April and May where I've got some patches in gaming. Yeah.
So now we know that he's going to be fucking dipping his wick while we're fucking working hard on this game.
You're working hard on this game. That's funny.
Yes.
That's very funny. Just so you guys know, probably mostly for Freddy, because I know Chris might already have a couple, but Chris as well if he needs it. I do have a supporter reverse dice, so if you get any crits on spells that you can reverse them, or if you get any things that could be a crit on a spell or whatever, let me know. I can
nice.
pump that into you. That sounds wrong.
He doesn't look at all nervous about that. So yes,
I do have a victory as well. So if we get a whole card or whatever, let me know.
You guys are
Good.
Oh, by the way, today is pretty much a do what you fucking want day. So, because between these three great minds that we've got, you guys, if you don't come up with anything definitive and shit, then fuck you. So,
No, I think we've got quite a bit that we've already discussed that we could look into.
You guys are all sitting around inside of the embassy. Everybody's dressed up in their normal cowboy, back east gunfighter, cross draw, holsters, all that kind of shit. Cause,
black robes.
Right. No problem. Yes, he's dressed up in his fucking I am the fucking angel of death black robes and shit.
Yeah.
You look less dead.
Yeah.
I take it that was a result of your adventure.
Yes. That would be true. That would be right. The undeadness has gone away, which is probably a good thing. I can drink now. Oh, talking about drink. Whiskey!
one of Alex's 4 bodyguards who...
No. I'm attempting to bring whiskey to me.
Oh, no problem. He kind of begins... He starts doing this. He's like... And the guy's offering a whiskey bottle to him. And he's like... Because when you're doing that, it kind of goes like this. And Chris, look at the smile. He knows what's going on. Yes.
Okay, God, bring me whiskey.
One of his guards just, give me a catch roll. He goes, yep, and underhand tosses you a bottle of whiskey. No, you catch it. It just shows his hand like, bites the top off.
Like there's a magnet in there.
Yeah. I would make my alcohol drug tolerance roll. Yes. By a lot.
They just watch the level of the bottle going down until he sucks out the last bit and then tongues the bottle dry and tosses it over his shoulder.
That's better.
Oh yeah, that hit the spot. It's like watching somebody drinking a small glass of lemonade on a super hot day.
Yeah.
So good to have you back.
Yes. I believe you might have questions.
I can't wait to see who picks up that sword next.
Let's go and discuss them somewhere else.
Oh. Okay.
Say on the guards. One of them's like,
To the explosion room.
Cut
No,
two.
No?
No?
Yeah.
The guards do their best to be able to fucking hear into that. I mean, it's thick walls and stuff, but you're pretty convinced that they might be able to hear you in there. As far as actual, security goes, it's on the lower end, but it is the convenience is on the high end, as you have a 10-minute walk to get there. So it's up to you on which is more
obviously
important.
we're not shouting.
I'll leave it to...
I'm assuming that.
I leave it to Freddie, as he's the one who wants the privacy. I personally don't give a shit, but that's
Right.
Alex.
Yeah, just assume you're going to be overheard anywhere in this zone.
Oh, okay. No.
In this zone?
Logan, I pull out the trunk of the Blackfist Tower,
Ooh.
and we go there.
The what now?
Wow. Freddie always comes up with the worst possible idea for anything. No problem. He
go
pulls
where
out a card and...
Janice can listen in
He's not there
exclusively.
anymore.
Oh, uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Everybody seems
don't
to be
wanna-
mocking
fine.
your choices, Freddie,
Fine,
when
I
you pull
put it
out the
away.
card.
Look, I get where you were going with that, but I have a feeling that she could probably spy in there pretty fucking easy.
All right. How about
That's-
this? How about the flop house?
The flop house in Gothic?
Yes.
That's a great one.
Okay, let's go there then.
I'm tempted to say that she might even have more influences over the shadows in general than we know about at the moment. So yeah, that could be She could be listening wherever we go.
She
Just
could be
remember that
listening
next time you're cranking one out, just think about that. My daughter might be listening.
You mean your daughter?
I said my daughter.
Oh.
Yeah. So how often do you? Never mind. Anyway, so moving right along.
But Daddy's little girl understands.
Call me daddy.
Right.
I am.
I'd pop out and leave the door there behind.
This is going to be an interesting session. Me, Chris, and Freddie are all on form. Right, let's do this.
Freddie disappears. After
No, I
2
take it
minutes.
with me. No, I take it with me.
I'm sick of this shit already.
Well, you did say I pop out and leave them behind, Freddie. I did hear that. And guess what just happened? You're gone. You've left them behind, as you said. Because, Chris, what's the rule?
Yeah.
When you say it, you do it.
You say it, you do it.
So I'm getting rid of a +5. Anybody want it?
Oh, no. I've got 2 good cards.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And too many, Matt, because you picked up another card somehow.
Oh, I must have said something funny or clever.
So, Freddie, where did you go to by yourself?
The flop house. I'll go back afterwards, don't worry.
Oh, shit.
I know. Okay, I know which flop house you're in.
Yeah.
God
I go there,
damn
I
it.
go back. After
Alright.
they're done with their fucking around.
Right. Does anyone have anything they could use? I've got the papers right here. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but that's a really good card.
Super good.
And I don't really want to throw it away, but I've got...
Do you guys
Really?
have proper citizenship in Gothic?
Yeah, well, we have the civilian citizenship. Not the actual proper military grade citizenship.
Oh,
Well, keep in mind that that'd be real easy to figure out if you actually served or not, because you know that's like a 6
Yeah,
or
but
8
if you have
year
the
hitch.
papers, it's all there.
If you say
That's
so.
what the card does. That's what the card says.
Well, yeah, but then there may come follow-up questions like, which unit? Do you know any military units there? Do you know the designation? I mean, a simple question will completely throw it off. It'd be like, I served in NAM? Really? Who with? The good guys?
if I want to keep I've got the papers right here, I've basically got to throw away an opponent fails.
Yeah, well, you're fine.
Just give me the opponent fails.
Ah.
Alright, give me the
No,
give me the papers.
that's all right. All right.
Give me the papers.
No, that's all right. It's all right.
All right, Freddie comes back after a while, and you guys
Throw
are
away,
sitting there
throw
giggling.
away trash. Throw away trash.
I
Alright,
play
yeah,
that
go
one
back.
quick myself.
Hey, Freddie,
but-
did you have a nice trip?
Yeah. Are you
Yeah, but
two done yet?
I don't know what to play it on. That's what I'm saying.
What?
I'll hold on to it and I'll toss a skill 5 for now. So
Well, you
if we
could've-
come up with something, we can use it.
You could have just
Or-
taken it and thrown away the skill 5.
No, that's what I was going to do. I was going to say,
All right, you take it. 'Cause I don't think Alex doesn't really give a shit about papers anyway, like whether he needs it or not. So I'm sure you could use that better.
Oh, what about
No,
what about in Melwicks? You have
give me,
papers there?
give me the skill 5.
oh,
I've already
My
given.
bad.
I've
no,
already
I thought,
given.
no,
them
you
my-
said just throw it away, and I was like,
No,
okay.
I was talking to Freddie about it.
No, it's fine. I thought that was good fun.
Right, now give me
What?
my opponent fails back for this skill 5. No, I'm only kidding.
Fine, there you
No,
are.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Keep
No,
it.
it's fine.
It's a present from me to you.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I have an opponent fails if you need one. So
No, it's all right.
Oh my God! Would you guys just go somewhere?
we go to the flop house. Well, let's all
Yes,
we all
okay.
go there.
All
I
right.
come back, I
You
come
guys
back,
go
okay.
to the flop house, which is formerly the place of the Great Yan Dune. It just so you know, it's kind of imagine like a really small barn, and then strip out everything from inside, but it's still got that space, and then there's something that's a little bit larger than bed size, and that's the second story, and that's where like his bed was and shit.
It's a small loft.
Very small loft. And then there's like a counter and some work tables and stuff like that. And the whole thing it's not a very unpleasant smell of herbs, but definitely over fucking powering. And the walls themselves, not great. Also, it's in a fairly noisy district because the Lower East Side is
Saeed.
exactly is always fucking noisy. There's always shit going on. You can hear people out there, and it sounds like there's occasional screams or yells and stuff like that. This place is definitely on the gritty end.
Is that one of the guards outside? He's fucking post. Hello. I tracked you down.
All right, so Kinley,
Yes.
please enlighten us on your recent escapades.
Is there like specifics or just the whole thing?
Well, okay, how did you?
So I basically right. So what I did was I took this out. If I can take the trump out of Trevor.
Oh.
I concentrated on it. I said, "Hey, Trevor, I need to talk," and he's like, "Come on through. Bring your friends. That's fine, as long as it's not Freddy." And I was like, "Okay, it's not Freddy. Cool." So we went through, and he looked at me and went, "So what's up?" And I was like, "I want to do what we were trying to discuss last time before Freddy summoned the big monster to attack everyone." And he went, "Cool. I think we could do that, as long as you don't mind being somewhat affiliated with House Helgrim." And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. Whatever." Of course, I said that. So then he's like, right. He went and talked to people. They came over and said, "What makes you think that you should be able to be one of us?" And I went, "Because I'm Alex Kinley." And they went, "Sure, okay." And so then they let me do the pattern. And yeah, it was tough. Sorry, locus. So then I did that. I put that all information in there, and then at the end, I kind of had a little briefing. It's like, right, this house we're kind of feuding with, this house we're allies with, and then that's when he's like, "I want to know more about what's going on with your place." And I went, "I'm not telling you shit," and then I got out. That's the lowdown. That's the brief. Is there any other questions you have?
So, I guess by extension, if we want to all be on the same page, we would need to be working more towards allying ourselves with the same house as you.
Potentially, it was the quick and dirty way to do it, because it's the only contact so far that at least I've built up. Yeah.
Well, I've been invited to use it when I am ready.
Yes. Yeah. It's not. I wouldn't. It's definitely a bit harder than working pattern, purely because the amount of different things you have to go through. Not necessarily how difficult they are. It's just the amount of hurdles you have to jump through are numerous.
Yeah, and you don't need to be as strong, do you?
And as you don't have to be strong. You have to be sure-footed.
Yeah.
Unlike the pattern, but with Logris, unlike maybe because we already have pattern, I was taking mental and physical damage every barrier I went through, and not a massive amount, but significant, to a point where if you're not very, very healthy, you could, or very mentally stable, because every kind of hurdle you have to jump through, there's a chance of you losing it. So if you lose it while you're doing it, obviously you're gonna really not be in a good place.
And how many hurdles were there? 3?
3.
4? 3.
3. But obviously you've got those extra hurdles, as in getting to 2 and 3. You have to assume your forms, so you need those that are quite a decent. I've been practicing those every session since I started. So since I got them, so you need those at a reasonable skill level, because you need to do that there and then. It's not doing them before you attempt it. Like, you've got time to do it. You've got to do it as you're doing it. So
right.
Yeah.
And what about? I'm assuming you've got a similar kind of a boon where you go up your Logos powers as you do in Shadow. So every time you walk a pattern, you increase your level of pattern powers.
I don't know. I didn't actually. It was not the same as the pattern, as in, I did not be able to pick a place to travel to once I finished.
Right.
I don't know
But
if that
did
was
you get something
Oh,
new?
that was quickie. Pretty much when you get to the middle, then you found yourself back out. Good point. Take a card, Matt.
Yeah, I thought that might have been a Logan forgot to do that, but I wasn't sure.
Logan was hurrying along for you guys.
Right. So okay, that's not true. But
It was one of those weird mazes where you go through to the middle, but then you discovered that you're actually back out of it. I like that because it's it fits in with the whole thing.
Yeah. So that kind of is how that works, rather than the pattern where you're like, you can go where you want. And then the other thing about it was, I think because if you'd already walked pattern, you didn't get the kind of same. I'm not sure about multiple walks, but I didn't get anything apart from, obviously you don't feel healthier in the mind department because that's the nature of Logris. But you also don't. There was something else that I think that we received for walking pattern, and we didn't receive that. I think all I literally got were out of game cards. That was all I got.
Okay.
So whether there might be more for for multiple walks, I'm not aware.
All right.
Logan is incorrect.
Is he?
Oh yeah, about the last thing he typed.
No, I would actually bet in real life if somebody was putting odds and stuff. Yeah, I'd probably favor Doc Fulton being able to come and play it because you've got at least hobbyist in both of your forms. No.
Avatar, I am just shy of hobbyist.
Close enough.
I had a couple of skills that helped me along the way. Obviously, I don't know how I put this in an in-game term, but the reverse dice obviously is a very healthy thing to have.
I was going to say with the other PCs with you, assuming decent cards, then I think you got it.
I was going to say the main thing for me was my first draw of cards were really quite good. They were helpful for something like that. So I definitely think that's what I was prepared to do. I was prepared to wait until I got a decent hand to help me along.
Well, okay, here's a question, Matt. If you didn't have a decent hand to help you along, could you have made it even if you had to spend more hero points than you did, which was, I believe, one?
Of course. Yeah, exactly. But if it wasn't for the cards and the reverse dice, then it could have been more. So it's not a case of whether you can definitely do it or not. It's how weak you want to leave yourself after doing it. I'm like you. I think Doc's capable of doing it, but it could also leave him fucked for like the next couple of sessions if he's like got 3 or 4 pods left.
Oh, I don't think he'll go that far. I don't think he's going to pull a Joshua McKay on it.
Hey, I did on the first pattern walk.
Yeah.
Well,
I had 5 fumbles in a row last game.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, because what I'm betting is going to happen is I'm betting that at some point the PC's cards will get good enough, and then you guys will break off whatever you're doing. It's like, all right, so we just need to hold on a minute. We all got good cards. Fuck this. Off to this area. And, I mean, it'll be difficult to do it because nobody likes Freddy for some reason, some mysterious reason. I mean, there is ways the PCs can deal with that, but that's up to them to come up with. Freddy just smiles in the background.
Since you've already walked the pattern and it relinquished the link between you and the undead sword, do you think it would have a similar effect on this death mark that's been put upon me?
I don't know, because theoretically the death mark could be fueled by pattern. So I don't know how it would work with. I would probably guess. I'm not sure with the pattern, but with Logris it could be completely different. I don't know.
I stare at Freddy for a little bit. So I perceive high magic. Does he have the death mark? Is that high magic?
It is not. Well, okay. Let me rephrase that. No, Freddy has no high magic.
Oh.
As far as Logan knows, do you have any high magic on you that I don't know about, Freddy?
I have the artifact.
Which artifact?
The dildo artifact.
Yes, he has some high magic, so yes.
It's in my backpack, yeah.
So yes. You can now analyze it.
I analyze his dildo.
Wow.
Is that a sentence you thought you'd ever have to fucking say?
I analyze his dildo.
Excellent. Freddie, please tell him what your dildo is currently able to do.
The dildo is, one second, I'll tell you. The dildo is currently able to respawn next season, basically, and it has the ability to cast a first level healing spell, but is currently unable to do so.
The look on Chris's face. So you have a dildo that can respawn. So it's a destructible dildo, but it just keeps popping back in.
Wow.
Dirty man.
I'm not the one who decided to put it on dildo. That wasn't me.
It's what I had on me at the time.
Sure. Couldn't have been a boot. Couldn't have been your shirt. Now,
So this way, it's less likely to be stolen.
yeah, there isn't a huge market for used dildos. I
Oh,
agree.
what a way of looking at it.
Yeah.
At least it won't get stolen.
Can you just see a pickpocket after he fucking
I don't know.
discovers he's stolen a dildo?
There's a lot of dirty bastards out there, Freddie.
Mm.
Do you sense any weird pattern on me?
We could try that too. Sure, let's try this. Let's start analyzing the shit out of Freddie.
So I detect pattern on him. Does it work?
Fumble.
Yes.
Fumble.
Fumble
I need a
card.
Fumble
Here
card.
comes the
Fumble card.
Fumble card. Right, you stand there going, because he stands there with his mouth open for a round.
I stick the dildo in. No.
Nice.
Analyze power pattern by quarter. That's analyze, not detail.
Let's see. It's got some sort of it's a weird kind of curse thing, but it's only partially from pattern. You're not sure what's up with it exactly, and he's walked the pattern, so he's got a little bit of that in him. He's been stamped with it.
I'm not exactly
I can't think
sure.
of anything else.
I'm not exactly sure how Amber death curses work, really.
Exactly.
It's pretty powerful stuff, I know that.
Super powerful. Here comes the
didn't make
fumble
my
card, the
detailed
fumble
one.
card, the fumble card. Here comes Freddy's fumble card. Now his head explodes away. Right, as you're looking at Freddy, you lean forward and you're gazing at him, and he fucking vomits all over you, Doc. He just fucking, a torrent, a geyser, a fire hose of vomit hits you in the face and just continues doing so, even when you're like, and he just,
Wow. Something you ate?
Doc's just sitting there dripping with your fucking bile vomit. He
Side
looks
effects of the death mark.
yeah, yeah.
I'll go get something to clean you up.
There's a rag over there hanging on a nail. Would you like to dab him with it?
I'll just hand it to him.
He's holding out this small, kind of smelly rag as you're just dripping in fucking vomit, Chris.
Sorry.
So, my educated guess would be that no, I don't think it would take the death curse away.
Okay. Any theories how to get rid of it?
Fulfill whatever it is that they need you to do for it to be removed.
Is that even a thing? The guy's dead.
Yeah, the guy's dead, but he's cursed you for some reason, and so there's a way of...
Well, no, as far as I understand, anytime you kill an Amberite, they put a death mark on you.
It's their choice. So they can choose to curse you if they desire. It's not automatic, but it could be different reasons why, and there might be stipulations of if you do this, it will remove the curse. I don't know. If he was just cursing you like in general, I don't know.
I think it's just one of those things that they do before they're slain.
They have the ability to do it, but it's not like you said. It's not automatic. They have to actually say like, "I curse you." It's not just like you killed them. You're cursed now.
Here comes the fumble card. You see, Doc is like carefully tracking you with his open mouth, and then he takes off his fucking backpack and throws it at you, and that's it.
I'm guessing we're not doing a prestige mod today, as it's open.
You might. I would, depending on what you do.
I can hang on to it if you want.
No, I've got skill 5. I'll throw that.
Okay.
I've got 2 victories.
No problem. The smell is just horrendous.
I'll go get like a mop and bucket and clean
it. Begins to fucking slowly and sensually mop you, Doc Fulton, as you're.
No, the floor.
Oh, the floor.
I go get cleaned up.
Oh,
I get new clothes.
Do you want to trump back to the embassy to do all that?
No, I'll fit right in here with everybody else looking and being shitty.
Actually, they would really be happy if they had, that much vomit. That means that they've been eating regular. Well, right now, people can tell you're not the king,
I just get new clothes. Like, yay, here we go.
Right, he's dressed up in some Muldoon, or the Great Yandoon's old clothing. And he's cleaned up in a horse trough.
Alright. Well, since we don't have any more theories on how to get rid of this, I have a message I need to deliver to the manager in the Golden Wattle from Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards, I don't know what you want to do. Check out the armor or the cube or whatever.
Yeah, armor cube is a good thing. I am been racking my brain about the BM. And
what's magic at right now? Like what I need ×3 or ×2?
×5.
Let's see. You guys are currently in the wonderful kingdom of Gothic post-apocalypse, and please hold. I have too many things open. So Gothic post-apocalypse. I always like to check because shit can change. Currently, Freddy is quite correct. It is ×5. So quite easy here to pull some magic off. Remember in the old days when it used to work all the time?
Yeah, bastards.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Pepperidge Farms are evil.
Yes, but they remember things.
Give me a bumble.
Well, keep in mind, for each of the spells you're casting is a new willpower roll. I'll give you your fumble, though. No problem. And he takes off his shirt, throws it on the floor.
What are you trying to do?
I don't smell anymore.
All right. Cool. You've cleaned up, and for at least an hour, you're not going to smell bad.
I thought it doesn't, just for an hour? Oh, duration 1 hour, whatever.
Got to know your spells better than the GM, sir. It'll kick in suddenly. It's like, so I believe that she's like, oh Christ, what fucking died?
It's just your upper lip, bitch.
Oh, Doc, I love you so much. Oh my God, Christ, what the hell is that smell?
It smells like a rotten fish inside of a dead hobo. So you don't have the cleaning spells, I'm guessing. That would be a big help. Anyway.
No, I'm not there.
Cleaning spells?
Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of shit.
Shiny, happy people.
Shiny, happy people getting puked on. Shiny, happy people throwing up.
Alright,
You're waiting for Fred to do that next time. He's like, "Hello, I'd really like to be in okay with your chaos." Like, the guy's like, "Oh, so you're the king, huh?" I was only trying to sense pattern. Guess what?
So do you have a trump to the inside of the golden waddle yet or no?
That's what the message is going to be for, to tell the manager, hey, Rastin said you and only you are allowed to go down there to put light in. But I have a trump of the next door business at the moment. So, no.
Everybody give me an evidence analysis roll. Since you're all fucking Trump users. Trump.
We're on a Trump into darkness is a bad thing? Is that what you're going to say?
I was going to say it's an impossible thing. According to Fulton, everything's just fine. He looks happy.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Those who made it, Kinley and Freddie, even if only one person is allowed down there, the big problem you run into is if any small thing is changed at any time because somebody's being let in there, even if you tell them not to, fucking humans make mistakes. Oh, I bumped the table and it shifted just enough that all your trump cards, everybody's trump cards are broken type thing.
Look, we have no place right now.
What?
Well, wait. Can't you make an essence trump of an area yet? Or
No.
This is the area I want to travel
That's
to?
not a thing.
That's not a thing? I'm sure it has to be, because you can't tell me that things don't change. And I've seen other Amberites travel there through Trump, and shit's always shifting a little bit. So their Trumps just stop
I think
working.
they're just extra careful. I think that's just it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why we have a specially designed room where all you do is you light the candle or the lantern or whatever.
Well, there has to be stuff in here to make it different from every other specially designed room.
We have a table and some light.
Right. That's why I just said if somebody is to accidentally bump the table, you're in denial of what I'm saying. In other words, there's still going to be luck rolls and stuff like that involved. And sometimes it could be bad. So because
that's fine. So long as it works, at least most of the time.
Well, I'm not going to guarantee that, but once it breaks for one person, it'll probably break for everybody.
And I'll go make more. It's fine.
Okay.
He's the guy.
Yeah. So how do we? There was still Harlequins last time I checked. I was in the area. How do we want to get in there?
Bloody Harlequins.
Do we just want to stealth our way around the back through the employees' entrance like we did last time?
I'm happy doing that.
Sure, if you think that we can do that, but I mean they're on high alert, so it would have to be some sneaky shit.
Well, we need to go there to deliver this message, and the armor is there anyway. So if we're doing the armor thing, we need to go there.
The armor's there. I thought the armor was back at the embassy.
No, the cube isn't the embassy. The armor's still in the basement.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's sneak the fuck around. I don't know what other way you want to do it if you can't trump in.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way. If one of us was to go and deliver the message to the manager and say, hey, please put light down there, then the other two can trump down. Because I have a trump in that place. It's just, it doesn't work because there's no light.
We need to do something about that, because otherwise it's pretty useless.
That's the whole point we're going there. To tell the manager to light the place up.
Oh, and also what happens if the manager forgets one day to put in new light because he's all busy doing his other duties? And
I'm just relaying Rastin's message.
Yeah. It's another ill thought out thing that the players are up
Hopefully
to.
he's somewhat competent.
I don't think competency matters.
NPC and competency does not go together.
I don't know why you would expect that suddenly.
Right. Let's just let's just sneak the fuck around.
Yeah. I'll be on the lookout. As usual, for Holocaust. Avoid them to...
I counter surveillance as we're stealthing there.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so everybody's going to try to do sneaky, like fucking ninja into the employee entrance.
Yep.
Yep.
Everybody, give me a stealth roll at half. Good luck.
Crit.
Yeah.
Ninjas, and more ninjas. Fuck you all. And everybody give me counter surveillance rolls at half.
Half.
Well, for some reason, your eyes seem to have trouble focusing in on. Everything's fucking fine. You guys are just so busy being invisible. So just to recap, you go from the Lower East Side to the Springham District, through the downtown center, past the Justice Center, and into Rittenhouse Row. And some things that you notice going on, it looks like there's a lot of people wandering around with backpacks and stuff and hooking other people. It looks as though the violence level and that kind of shit is really decreased. Some of the businesses are open, but instead of charging by money, they're charging in food now, and stuff like that. So,
okay.
As you're passing some people, it's like they're talking, and you guys overhear them. They're like, you know what we really need? Because we got all this feud and stuff going on. I'm wondering if just one day per year we'd have this big old thing.
Purge!
That's right! as Kinley fucking gives them bad ideas. They go back to thinking about it. Hey, that sounds good. I like that. So...
Get it out of your system in one night. Good idea, old man.
I like that. Yeah, thank you, son. I'll purge the shit out of people, he says. I've been wanting to purge a lot of people. Do some killing. What about raping? Is raping okay during a purge? Well, during a purge, they look at Kinley.
Anything's okay.
You hear what he said?
That's why it's called a purge.
They nod and they go back to discussing this. As Kinley once again just slowly alters the history of the world. Right, everybody give me luck rolls at half.
Nope.
Got it.
Oh, wow.
Got it. It's all up to Kinley.
All up to Kinley.
All right, so everybody except Kinley. Let me check something here. Doc, Freddie. Okay, right. You remember how you guys snuck in past the guy who is on the outside, and you go in, and the guys were so surprised that one of them fucking shot the Doc with a crossbow. The one on Freddie fumbled and stuff, as you've literally taken them by surprise, causing them to spaz out. They both fall over. The Doc, he has a crossbow bolt sticking at him for 7 real.
Phase. What the fuck?
Sorry. Where the hell did you come from? It's the crossbow bolt stuck in the wall right behind the Doc, and you see one of the guys go over, and he's like looking at the bolt, looking at the Doc, and he's like. He goes and gets some string, and he's like tying it to the end of the crossbow. He's like carrying it over. And
I hold it right in the middle of my chest so he can.
He's like. He looks at the other guys, and they're like, "Don't ask, don't ask." He goes, "Welcome to the Golden Model." They get somebody to take you in, to bring you to the little kitchen thing. And sit you down and give you bowls of stew, and they get the Doc some better clothes, so he's not dressed like a fucking wild-eyed alchemist who's managed to burn the shit out of himself on multiple times in strange clothes.
Can I wash up here? Do you have things like so I can clean myself up?
Yes, they actually have like showers, but they're kind of like you pull down this lever and then it causes water, which is kind of kept hot-ish. to come out of the sluice and through a pipe and stuff. For this time period and all that, and considering they're not using any animals or anything like that, they're doing pretty good. I mean, they have to stoke up the boiler first, obviously, but...
Can you bring the manager Zyke, please? I need to deliver a message.
Oh, he's not in right now.
Do you know when he'll be back?
Should be within the day, maybe 2.
Okay.
We stay for a day or so.
Yeah, we have other stuff to do anyway.
Excellent, he says.
Okay, well, while we wait for the manager then, I guess we'll eat and stuff, and then we can go down to the basement and check out the armor now that we have Doc with us.
Where is the armor listed at, please, in my notes?
In the door-only area basement storage.
No, in my
no,
notes.
it means,
where in my notes.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
Sorry. Gothic.
I think it'd be the same as the book, wouldn't it? So the Gothic P and A and P plots.
Plots. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me look in plots.
Gothic
plots A and P.
A and P. So you got the
Age of Mogo,
the Ogre Magi book, the Ruined Armor.
Well done.
Cube.
Okay. Yep. See, as long as you keep Gothic plots A and P, yeah.
You say that Alex doesn't take notes.
He does when it relates to his treasure. Treasure! Okay, so no worries. All you've got here then is the armor, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have the key thing too, or what?
It's not
a key. Well, it's a cube, but it's nothing to do with the armor.
Well, we found it with the armor, but...
It's found with the armor. It has got the same initials, but it's not to do... They don't connect together. It's part of the same problem, but...
Part of the treasure hold, so to speak.
Are you sure it's not a part of the same...
We're not sure. No.
We tried looking everywhere where the cube could fit onto the armor and couldn't find anything.
All right. Well, I don't think I've ever really checked out the armor hardcore.
No, we haven't really either. We know that it's got ruins on it, like dark, evil-looking ruins. We had a hint from the fact that we recognize them from somewhere in MMO land. That's it. And we've determined though they are not not dwarven in nature. So there's nothing to do with them. Oh dear.
Yeah, they are.
No, they were nothing like the hammer that I had for a while, and
they're bigger than they're bigger than
a bread box.
No, bigger than they would be for a human, smaller than an ogre magi.
Yeah, so it wouldn't fit the ogre magi's, or it wouldn't fit us. So it's something in between.
Something in between, yeah.
Now, I'm trying to think back to the players we had in MMA land, like the important players there. I was thinking of anyone remember the name of the fucking evil hobbit guy in the woods? Anyone? No?
I don't know who that is.
Evil hobbit guy.
There was an evil hobbit guy he had this hobbit hut, but he was really powerful. And I seem to remember him being quite a big guy, but I don't know if he was big enough for the armor.
Do you mean the alligator person?
No.
It's the potions. No.
I don't know. No.
Because I remember going on the fucking quest just to get you some damn alcohol.
What a great quest that was as well. The only interesting thing on the armor is it looks like one of the straps has been somewhat carefully removed, and under it revealed the logo, which I have shown on the board here.
Yeah, we took the strap off because we saw that there was something underneath it, and that's what we saw, the yin yang sign and the BM.
So I'm going to try to perceive high magic on it and see if... No, I have no idea.
We could try again, because I think we tried to analyze it with all the other stuff last time, but we didn't do well on the rolls.
Yeah, we can try again.
Probably will do again. Oh no, I've done it. Is this a new day yet?
The day has dawned to brave new fish. It's not a new day from when you first started the session, but it's a new day from last session.
No, but I've already used all my powers for the day, so I'll have to wait.
No worries.
So I got my regular analyze magic by 30.
Do you have a way to perceive the magic first? Like, because you have to.
I already popped my.
You popped the
glasses.
charge.
Yeah.
It does not appear to have any magic on it at all. Or if it does, it's too fiendish for the likes of you, paleface.
Mm. So the other thing I've just obviously realised is that we the whole time we've been looking at it as BM when it could also be MB.
True.
Marlon Brando?
There you go. That's our man.
It might fit him.
Let's go get him. Right.
It shows him sitting there fucking eating Big Macs on an island. They'll never find me. I could have been a contender instead of a bum, which is what I am.
Now, where would this, like the symbol, when the armor's worn, where would it sit? Like anywhere significant or no?
Yeah, it's just under one of the miscellaneous straps that keeps the armor on. It doesn't look like the placement. Actually, give me a armor smithing roll.
Ooh, can we all make this?
Sure.
So I was just going to ask, is it look like it's an actual like armor for you?
No problem. He's just holding the armor, and one of the straps completely just seems to fail spontaneously, and and the armor just kind of, and so you've still got it, but he's holding the straps still and looking at it like.
Well, at least we'll take a look at it better.
Oh yeah.
How about that reverse dice?
What? No, I mean the armor's just.
I didn't break it. I just
disassembled
don't
itself.
know what the fuck is up with it, right?
The straps are old.
No. Okay. Does it look like an ornamental set of armor, Logan? Like I would wear
I'll spend a pause so I don't break the armor.
Well, it's completely non-magical junk. It's totally not worth spending a hero point on. It's just junky
I just
junk.
failed. There you go.
Fine.
Does this look like ceremonial armor, or does it actually look like you could use this in battle and it would protect you?
It could go, since you made your armor smithing roll, it could go either way. It's thick enough to give actual protection, but it doesn't look like it's seen any battle. And also you're thinking that the symbol, the mysterious symbol, could just be like a armor, like if you were to make something, then you might put like a signature on it. It's kind of like the
brand.
Yeah, brand.
Like the cube. So I mean, they've both got it on there, so it's obviously something important.
I'm not saying it's significant, but like the.
Oh really?
Like for example, a empty whiskey bottle might end up being Kinley's symbol someday, or something like that.
Yeah.
Actually, God, Kinley brand whiskey. I could actually see that going over well.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure it will.
Is it metal armor?
Yeah.
Is
With
it
leather
full plate?
straps. What?
Full plate?
I would call it partial full plate, like field plate.
So
I'm going to use my detect power chaos.
No.
Oh, and I crit on it.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. It doesn't seem to have any chaos in it.
Okay.
Other
Is there
than what
anything
you brought to
else
it.
off of detect power chaos?
I'll check.
Yeah.
I'll check.
am I chaotic?
I think I did that last time. I think it's just an extra one a day, or no, there might be something else.
Yeah, let me look here. This is on the
That's
pattern
analyzed.
tree.
I think it was just two. No, there is no analyzed chaos.
Oh, right, yeah, there is one.
No.
Yeah.
It's
You
I
have
think
to-
it's just two times a day or 3 times a day.
Yeah, it goes. Your next one off of that is up to 2 times a day.
Okay.
then
And
if you
since
get-
I already have 2 times a day, it doesn't go
nothing,
anywhere.
Right.
Okay.
But once you get done walking Logris in there 38 minutes, then you can maybe once you get high enough in that, then just like their sense pattern or detect chaos, and then you can start analyzing chaos off of that tree is your guess. 37 minutes left to go. Don't worry. I know Chris is wanting to fucking do it because that'll make a neat intro for Fulton for next season. It's like, welcome to your new chaos life.
So, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna try to sense Trump on this, maybe. Nah.
I'm sleepy now.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, now.
Okay.
Now, this thing stubbornly refuses to be any kind of magic, any kind of enchanted, anything like that. It's starting to piss you off.
Okay.
I put the armor on. Has anybody done this yet? Like,
No,
actually,
nobody's ever done that. Take a card for doing something totally new. I'll move you back to the first
Well,
thing.
I think we're all thinking it could be cursed or whatever. Because
Yes. He puts it on. It does appear to be cursed. It's cursed to be just a bit too big for him. It's kind of like dressing in dad's clothes when you're younger. I mean, not horribly younger, like a 14, 15-year-old kid dressing in his father's suit. In some cases where you're not fucking having little people parents and you're normal, you know what I mean? So it's too big to really do anything useful for you, but I mean, you don't feel any different. Nothing bad happens to you. It doesn't like suddenly suck down to the size of a beer can while you're wearing it. It doesn't seem, well, you might have special strength. You're not sure. Would you like to punch Freddy in the face to find out if you now possess some sort of special strength? I mean, the gauntlet feels like, because that vomit smell, it's still with you. Even now you're thinking, but more than an hour's passed.
Well, no, I took a shower, remember?
You totally did, but you know how once you get that smell in your nose, it sticks there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why that gauntlet is looking like, you're pretty sure you could definitely. I mean, there's only one way to test if you're super strong, and that's by beating Freddy.
With Kindred's earlier armor smithing roll, would you be able to tell what level of craftsmanship?
Oh, take a card. That's a good thought. Kinley, this is somebody you could probably do it as a living. This is not a fucking, I'm the expert or master or anything like that. This is like a working class smith made this shit.